Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. What? And this is Saturday, July the 2nd. We're talking about the Ayaneo next here. Ayaneo next 2. Listen to this. Found this Ayaneo next 2 has a removable GPU, and it has a touchpad like the Steam Deck. Listen to this. It says here Ayaneo next gaming PC has Steam Deck touchpad and a discrete GPU. Ayaneo next 2 is yet another handheld gaming PC with a 2022 release date, aiming to be the first to use a discrete graphics card and Steam Deck touchpad. Says here, few companies are going to find in the handheld gaming PC market as Ayaneo, which has now revealed its 7th portable of the year. The Ayaneo Next 2 aimed to be the first of its kind to sport a discrete graphics card under the hood. Rather than relying on integrated GPU inside an APU, you might also notice a familiar Steam Deck inspired set of trackpads too. That means the graphics card is removable. It says here, under the hood we can expect to see a couple of combinations, such as an Intel Adler Lake processor paired with an ARC GPU or AMD Ryzen gaming CPU alongside Radeon 6000 graphics card. We don't know what model it will feature just yet, though all we know is that the graphics card will somehow be removable. It says here, which is great for repairability and upgradables should you find another that fits. So there are some changes to the design that we can't see, though. The unveiling, the analog stick now features a backlight which could come in handy if you're playing in the dark. You can see an RGB along the back, but this will undoubtedly eat into your precious battery life. And there is also a wheel attached to the button's right handle, which probably defaults to adjusting the window volume, but will hopefully be rebindable. And it says here, since it's built as Windows handheld, it's more than likely run Microsoft latest, that said, meaning operating system. Says here, the inclusion of trackpads seems as though Ayaneo is readying the handheld for Valve Steam OS and its verified list of Steam Deck games. So basically, the Ayaneo 2 is going to be like the Steam Deck, you know, but the price is going to be $1,000. It's going to be higher. It says here, and it will verify lists of Steam Deck games, so you might have the option to ditch Windows 11 on its release day. It says Ayaneo 2 concerns, and says that it's difficult to tell by looking at a two-dimensional picture, but the device looks significantly bigger than its predecessor. The trackpads are a welcome addition after how well received they are in our Steam Deck review, but they're positioned quite far down the device. We don't know until we get our hands on one just how comfortable it will be, but thumb ergonomically stretch onwards better than they do downwards. That means the Steam Deck layout is better. Says here, in the second best pad when it comes to like grip and all that is the Wii U tablet. Anyway, it says here A discrete GPU means that no longer shares the memory with the CPU and will consume more power as a result. Finger crossed, the larger size led itself to a larger battery. Otherwise, it might not be a fantastic companion on your travel. So, plus, this article has a video in it. It's 2 hours long. Says here, another worry is the cost. The original Ayaneo Next features double the CPU cores of the Steam Deck, but you can only get your hands on one if you're willing to pay triple the cost. It's worth mentioning that this is the top premium edition in the entire portfolio, and there will be a budget model available for less than $300. Still, you're looking at an enthusiastic MSRP here that will probably be above the $1,000 mark. Okay. Then it says here, oh yeah, the video is a YouTube video, by the way. It's about 2 hours and 27 minutes long. It says here, and lastly, we're starting to lose count of the amount of products Ayaneo has planned. It's done a fantastic job of establishing itself as a leader as the market emerges, but it needs to be the first to do something, such as the Ayaneo Air being the first OLED portable. Makes us wonder whether it will trip up. Does it have the bandwidth, meaning network, and does it has infrastructure to maintain such rapid growth and such, and support its customers? Only time will tell. So, when, Ayaneo don't want to make the same mistake, that Sega made by making too many devices. If you got one or two on the market, that's fine. But when you go above that, then that's a quite concern. And then it costs money to make each one of those devices. And do you have the manpower and do you have the network to maintain such devices? And like the article says, only time will tell. But it got a trackpad like the Steam Deck, and the graphics card is removable. And as far as pricing goes, it's going to be a little higher than the Steam Deck. But the Steam Deck did controller layouts. They're actually better. The second to rival that will be the Wii U tablet, because the Steam Deck has two analog stick and then the D-pad is like right next to the analog stick, and then the button is next to the right analog stick. So and then you have grip. Then you have grip on the device, so you can like play it. But as far as Ayaneo goes, it's trying to do the same thing that the Steam Deck is doing by supporting both Steam OS and Windows. Like the saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them. Steam Deck, folks. So the Steam Deck is still the hottest handheld on the market right now, and it's better. It's better than the Switch. It really is. And run games better too. And the Steam Deck is just it's a problem. But as far as Ayaneo go, it's gonna come down to now. It's like, do they have the manpower? Do they have the bandwidth? Do they have the network? And do they have the infrastructure to keep going with all these devices that they got? Because this is their 7th. Plus they got a light that's coming. So, like the article says, only time will tell. But other than that, man, Steam the handheld looks promising. It looks promising, but with a removable GPU, which means in the graphics card department that AMD and Nvidia got to make some graphics card for these portable handhelds. So we'll see how it goes. But this article has a video in it. It's 2 hours and 27 minutes. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description box with that video. It's a YouTube video, by the way. Enjoy it. Anyway, leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan for Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.